Alright guys, so while I was trying to rainbow LR Goku and Frieza, I did get a tad frustrated, so I did some summons off camera, and I ended up with this very legendary multi right here. But this is good in that I was finally able to obtain the last BOJACK I needed to go ahead and rainbow the TUR version of BOJACK, because I already have LR BOJACK rainbowed. Now with this, I'll be able to rainbow the TUR, which is very good, because the TUR BOJACK is also a very good unit. So now we can go ahead and give this man the rainbow he deserves. I think this BOJACK could be pretty good on several different teams, including now maybe running a BOJACK rotation. Over on like the full power team could probably be interesting. Running the BOJACK rotation, of course, on the movie boss category team is very good. This BOJACK will just be very helpful in a lot of different game modes. Now, if you are someone who pulls a dupe for LR BOJACK, I do think at least 3 dupes should go into your main LR BOJACK before you'd want to run the TUR version as well. Because I think the TUR version of BOJACK, this int one right here, is a little better than the AGL and STR BOJACKs, but it's not like a huge gap, right? Like, you can get away with running like AGL BOJACK as a partner for your LR BOJACK. So I would prioritize powering up your main LR BOJACK, putting dupes into him first before worrying about keeping a copy of the TUR. Most of the LRs nowadays, I would say, do that too. LR Broly, you know, LR... Goku Black, feed the dupes in first, you know, get full abilities at least, then worry about, like, keeping the TUR around. But let's go ahead and hop into an event now with our Rainbow TUR BOJACK. Alright guys, so we will hop into an event on the Revived Warrior team with LR BOJACK and TUR BOJACK here. Now, of course, with the introduction of Physical Kid-Buu, you know, it's going to be a very common thing you guys are going to see, where if a unit can be on a team with Physical Kid-Buu, we're going to try and see what the attack stat can be with Physical Kid-Buu there. He has just become... I don't want to say... Nah, I'm not going to say anything crazy, but he's definitely up there with Turles. That's what I will say for damn sure. Now, of course, obviously, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the BOJACK combination going strong. You know, LR BOJACK and TUR BOJACK share the entire same link set outside of Legendary Power. They don't share Legendary Power, but that's not really a big deal anyway. You know, it's just a 5,000 attack link for LR BOJACK. LR BOJACK already is one of the hardest hitting LRs in the game. So let's put TUR BOJACK first. Let's kind of see how well he'll be able to tank. I'm curious. But I think this will be one of the... You know, really, of the LRs that could do this, where you could have the LR and the TUR combined, I think the BOJACK one is probably by far the strongest. Okay, so 1.1, but that is... Wait, no, wait, does TUR and LR BOJACK, they have... Yeah, they do have Big Bad Bosses. Okay, perfect. Did our health not fall low enough for Big Bad Bosses to activate? I don't think so. But the two of them together are probably, like... Again, the strongest combination of the LR plus TUR cards. I almost would want to take a quick look to confirm if that's true, but what's going to be so strong about these two is it's an offensive and defensive combination, right? That's why they're so good, because not only are they going to be able to dish out monstrous damage, but both of them have pretty solid defensive like abilities, so they're not really going to take that like much damage either. And so that's why on the Revived Warrior team or the Movie Boss team, I think are the two best places for them. You're going to be able to like move pretty casually. I also do know too that, you know, on the difficult modes, LR BOJACK is absolutely astounding offensively and defensively. He is actually able to tank in Super Battle Road, especially if you get, you know, 1, 2, you know, dupes in him, or he's Rainbow or something like that. And yeah, I'm looking at it, because, you know, LR Broly plus TUR Broly, like, they're strong offensively, but they have no defensive viability. LR Cell plus TUR Cell, again, they're going to be strong offensively and defensively, but I think LR BOJACK is probably a little bit better in both areas than LR Cell is. And really, you know, like, LR Bardock can't do it. LR Beerus can, but, you know, they're key issues. You just can't ignore that, right? So I would say that. I would say LR BOJACK and TUR BOJACK best best LR combination of TUR plus LR for sure. I know a lot of people might still be stuck on, you know, LR Broly plus TUR Broly, but like it's you know, it's kind of played out. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing you know, the Broly from the upcoming Dragon Ball Super movie, because I think he can. Ooh, 3.8, BOJACK, you dirty boy, chill. No, BOJACK. That's without Kid Buu. Chill. Listen, you can't just be doing it to him like that. 3.8 just casually, BOJACK. Oh, BOJACK, man. Hey, I love that they made BOJACK. You know, I remember when LR BOJACK dropped, people were like, really? Like, LR BOJACK? But, like, they really made him one of the best LRs, man. He's so good. And, you know, his TUR form, I would say, is the best TUR BOJACK as well. We have, what, 3 of them now. There's the INT one, the SCR one, and the AGL one. I think all 3 are capable. The SCR one is the worst, then the AGL one, and obviously the INT one at the top. The INT one of the reasons I think he is the best is, of course, you know, he shares the complete exact same link set as LR BOJACK, whereas I believe the AGL and SCR BOJACKs don't have revival. Yes, that's correct. AGL and the SCR BOJACKs do not have revival, you know, which is an extra 2 key link, and actually is really quite handy, of course, on the Revive Warrior category team. Yeah, they have Coward instead. I mean, I guess BOJACK does do some, you know, some questionable moves at the end of the BOJACK movie. Oh, man. Okay, so the purpose of this showcase really is TUR BOJACK. But, you know, we want to see what LR BOJACK is capable of doing with, you know, Kid Buu on rotation as well. So TUR BOJACK's going to finish him off. And then we're going to definitely keep going until we could see, we'll get this rotation again and also see what LR BOJACK is capable of doing here. So TUR BOJACK 1.4. Again, considering the offensive and defensive viability of that, plus, I mean, you guys saw it, LR BOJACK with Kid Buu on rotation is going to put up over a 4 million attack set. And TUR BOJACK brings a lot of that to the table, again, by sharing the exact same link set. And again, you know, it's so difficult to get done. But if you have a rotation, you know, you got TUR BOJACK, LR BOJACK, and Physical Kid Buu, and you get super attack at the start, so Big Bad Bosses will then activate for LR BOJACK, that is going to be insane. The other thing, too, both TUR BOJACK and LR BOJACK, they do work similarly to Kid Buu, where, you know, basically the higher their health is at the start of turn, the better their passive attack and defensive buffs will be. But, here's the thing, again, they can get hit, they can get super attacked, right? Activate Big Bad Bosses, but their passive, you know, would still be maxed out from the start of the turn. So that's why, you know, LR BOJACK could probably get to like, oh man, he might be able to get as high as 4.5 million on the Revived Warrior team, which is just, like, it's just pure insanity. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. I hope that they continue to make, you know, villains, you know, like BOJACK, you know, LR Cell for a while, I feel like was kind of forgotten about in Dokkan, because, you know, you had SCR Cell, who was okay, like Tech Cell, again, was okay, but that was it, and, like, there weren't really new Cell cards or anything coming out, but within the last several months, they've released, what, you know, 4, 5, 6 new Cell cards, plus LR Cell and a lot of Cell support, plus a category team, the Android category team from the Beyond, so they really have recovered and made Cell quite good. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead now, and I'm going to try and get the setup for us so we can see Kid Buu on the rotation with the BOJACKs. I will be right back. Well, here we go, guys. We are going to get full key for LR BOJACK. We saw what TUR BOJACK can do on this rotation. We're also going to get a Dokkan attack. This is going to be pretty good right here. I hope Omega Supers right out. Oh, he didn't. Okay. So let's see what BOJACK's attack stat is going to be on a Dokkan attack. Physical Kid Buu on rotation. And it is 4.5? He just did 4.5 million. LR BOJACK just did. With Kid Buu on rotation. 4.5 million. He did 2 million type disadvantage. Let me know when y'all see that again. Yo! So, that revive... Listen, Physical Kid Buu, I'm telling y'all, please don't sleep on him. He really brings a lot of value to some of these teams, bro. 4.5 million, okay. Sure. Alright, let's go take a quick look at TUR BOJACK. Very, very impressive showcase, I think, for both of these guys. Very powerful. So, this is incomparable opponent, Full Power BOJACK. He has a leader skill of Extreme Int, Key 3, and 90% to stats, and Super Int, 2 Key, and 60% to stats. So, even as a TUR, he has a pretty good leader skill. His super attack is the Galactic Buster, which does supreme damage and greatly lowers defense. His passive skill, a Galaxy Eroded, is attack and defense plus 60%. He'll get an additional attack buff of up to 50% the more HP he gets, and an additional defensive buff up to 50% the less HP he gets. So, it kind of works as a scale. The higher the health, the more attack he's got, the lower the health, the more defense he gets, is sort of the way it works. Very powerful units, both him and LR BOJACK. His links are the Hera Clan, Galactic Warriors, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Revival, and Shattering Limit. So, of course, we activate all of his links when pairing him up with LR BOJACK. His 12 key multiplier is 140%. So, pretty good. I could be greedy and want 145%, but, obviously he gets what he needs by the time he becomes an LR. And he is on 3 categories. The Revived Warrior category, where him and LR BOJACK will definitely look the best. The Movie Boss team, where they're still going to work incredibly well, because, of course, you have Turles over there. You got Int Middle Cooler on both teams. But, Physical Kid Buu, he's just a game changer in terms of getting, units to their maximum overall potential. Movie Boss team still outstanding for both of them, though. And then, of course, he is on the Full Power category team as well. Now, the Full Power team is not... It's good, because, both BOJACKs can completely, activate all of each other's links, but... they don't obviously fit with basically the rest of the Full Power category units. So, we'll kind of see. I'm sure eventually they're going to release some sort of Full Power category support type unit, which could really change the game and make that team very interesting. But for now, it's still really quite wonky. But there we go, guys. LR BOJACK plus TUR BOJACK. Both of them rainbowed. Both of them very impressive. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.